New orders just in, Jensen. The boss wants Pritchard to examine the Typhoon ASAP.
Copy that. Thanks for the lift.
No problem. Hey, and Jensen, I just wanted to say, new look suits you. Like you haven't missed a beat at all.
Thanks.
So, how's it feel? Being augmented?
Excuse me?
Don't take it the wrong way. I mean, I've got a few neuro enhancements myself. Discreet ones to help me fly better. But I chose to get them implanted. You didn't. Now that you had a chance to try them out, what do you think?
You're right. I didn't choose to get augmented. And I still don't know if I would have if given the choice. But today felt good. Surprisingly good.
Dr. Reed said you'd take to them. Said it was in your genes. Just be careful, okay? A lot of people think there's a reason the human body rejects this technology over time.
I didn't peg you for the type who gets caught up in metaphysical debates, Malik.
I'm not. I told you myself, I've got neuro enhancements. I'm just saying the choices we do get to make inevitably have consequences.
Yeah. Tell that to the bastard who did this to me.
I hear you. And you know what? You're not the only person in this place who wants to find him. So if I can help in any way, all you gotta do is ask.
I appreciate that, Malik, but right now...
You've got to get the Typhoon into the tech lab, right. See you later then. Oh, and Jensen, the boss wants a face-to-face debrief in his office once it's secure.
Roger that. Good night, Malik.
Hey guys, part 3, Deus Ex Human Revolution, playing on PC at max settings. If you'll remember in part 2, we just recovered the Typhoon from
I think it's disgusting how public opinion has turned on David so quickly. Like it's his fault these lunatics keep attacking us.
We just gotten the Typhoon back from one of Seraph Industries' manufacturing labs, which was attacked by extremists.
For a second he was with Purity first.
Now we have to return it to the tech lab here, and then go talk with David Seraph.
Well, well. If it isn't Attila the Hun, fresh from the killing fields. If this is about the Typhoon, I'll get to it in a minute.
Now, Pritchard. I didn't risk my neck to have you lose it in a pile of CPUs and scuzzy adapters.
Well, look at you, using the big words. Don't think just because you hacked through the plant security system so fast that you're an expert on everything computer. There's a reason I can't examine the Typhoon yet.
Do tell.
For your information, I am running a diagnostic sweep on our network and router security to find out how Sanders' hacker got a hold of our codes.
I'd have thought the first question to ask is, whose codes were they? Unless you already know.
Stick to kicking down doors and shooting people, Jensen, and stop trying to do my job. I guarantee you we'll get along better that way.
Okay, so now we gotta go talk to Seraph. Oh, where's the elevator? Okay, there it is.
I'm telling you, Hugh, he might not have put the gun in Sanders' hand, but it was Taggart's speech to the UN that started all this.
William Taggart is nothing if not a shrewd political operator. You know that, David.
So for the sake of appearances, I have to look him in the eye and let him bullshit me?
With a smile. Always with a smile. We'll talk later.
You wanted to see me?
Yeah, how you feeling?
I've had better days.
Well, when we're done here, check him at Dr. Markovic at the limb clinic downtown. Get her to get a checkup.
If you insist. Listen, about Sanders?
You did what you had to do, son. As far as I'm concerned, Sanders got what he deserved. So don't start second-guessing yourself.
I'm not. But that's not why I brought him up. Sanders was tricked into attacking us by the hacker I caught going after the Typhoon.
He's the man we really needed to interrogate today.
Exactly. Only he killed himself to prevent any chance of my doing that. That takes real dedication.
Yeah, or training. You're sure he was augmented?
I pulled his cables out myself.
Yeah, well, the police are saying he's not, and they're refusing to let me see the body, no matter how much money I threaten to pull from their retirement fund.
Maybe someone else is offering more. So what do you want me to do, boss?
We have to get a look at the corpse. You've still got friends on the force. You think one of them will let you into the morgue?
Depends who I run into.
Get over to the station and find a way inside. Because if that hacker was augmented, his neural hub might tell us who he was. Contact me when you've gotten a hold of it.
You got it.
Alright, so we gotta go meet with the doctor and retrieve that neural hub. Stepped on the table.
Adam Jensen, please report to your office. Adam Jensen?
Okay. That would be this place. Hello there.
Hey, Jensen, glad to see ya. Damn it, now I sound like his girlfriend or something. Hey, Jensen. Man, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're back. How are you holding up?
I manage.
I'm sorry about Megan. I know it must be hard. For a while, we thought you were a goner, too. Everything's going to shit. The attack on HQ, and now this mess with the factory.
Yeah, tough times all around. How about you, Corella? You okay?
I don't know. I fucked up. I mean bad.
What happened?
Well, a couple of months ago, me and Tyndall, you know, one of Pritchard's techs, we started sneaking out some neuropazine from one of the labs.
Jesus, Tim. You realize this could get you fired. Worse, arrested if the company chooses to prosecute. What were you thinking?
I know. It's complicated. I didn't want to do it at first, but there were good reasons. Anyway, now I want out, but Tyndall has security footage of me stealing the stuff and says he'll expose me if I ever stop helping him. I'm in a bad spot, Adam. I need that footage back. I know you're busy with everything that's going on right now, but I could really use your help.
Pretty ballsy stealing a patented drug from a secure lab. How'd you manage to do it?
Both Tyndall and I worked the night shift every other week. I stashed the neuropazine in a bag while he edited the security footage. Guess he kept part of it.
Neuropazine? What could you guys want with an anti-rejection drug for augmentation patients? Reselling it? Providing a competitor?
Why do you automatically assume I was trying to turn a profit?
How about Tyndall? Can't you reason with him?
You could try, but Tyndall's a pretty driven guy. I mean, the guy's like a rock. You'd need a Casey aug or something to crack him.
Casey?
Social enhancer. It's an augmentation designed to read people's reactions and behavioral patterns. Higher end series even allows you to directly influence people with pheromones or something.
What is it exactly you need me to do?
I need you to get back that security footage Tyndall has on me. It's probably in his apartment. On his computer, maybe.
So what? I just look him up in the phone book?
His apartment is near Brooklyn Court. It might be tough to get in because his building has a large security gate protecting it.
Well, that's just great.
Hacking the security gate is possible, but would require advanced hacking skills. You might have to look around for an alternate path. Maybe use the fire escape or something.
All right. Tell me more.
Really? Wow, thanks, Adam. I thought I was done for. The security footage will probably be on his apartment computer. Meet me in front of the subway station parking lot once you get a hold of it.
I got it from here.
Okay. Drake. Okay. Is there anything? I forgot to check the drawers. Here we go. Painkillers. Okay.
This whole thing just brings back bad memories. I love working here, but it's hard knowing that in any second...
Mrs. Reed?
Ah, Adam, I'm sorry you startled me. And please, call me Cassandra. You and Megan were together long enough. I was waiting for you.
Out here? Why not come meet me inside?
I don't know. I guess I'm just not ready. This is where you work, but to me, this is also the place where I lost my daughter.
I know what you mean. It's never been the same for me either.
I guess it's not meant to be easy. It seems there's just no right way to deal with something like this. And I can't even begin to imagine how things have been for you after all you've been through.
Yeah. A lot of things changed 6 months ago.
I can't get over how much they've changed you. At first, I couldn't even believe you were still alive. How do you handle all of this?
They did what they had to do to save me. And in a way, I can do more now than I ever could.
I'm glad to know you take it so well. Many of us wouldn't be able to cope so easily with such traumatic changes.
Can I ask why you wanted to see me?
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I'm here about Megan. About what happened to her. Or rather, about the investigation into what happened.
What about it?
Well, simply put, I feel something is not quite right with the way the case was handled.
You think there was some foul play involved?
I do. Call it mother's intuition. But when speaking to some of the investigators, there were a lot of inconsistencies. And then I met this detective, a man called Chase. He agreed things weren't handled by the book, although he has no proof.
And now you want to find out more?
I'll never hear my daughter laugh again, Adam. I'll never get a call from her to ask how I've been, or have the chance to ask her about her day. She was stolen from me. However unjustified this all is, I still want to know why it happened. I can see why she loved you. Not even that degree of mechanical modification could change what she saw in you. Please, will you help me find out what really happened to her?
I never got a chance to investigate the attack myself. I'll look into it.
Thank you. This means the world to me, Adam. Really.
The first thing I'll need to do is meet with this detective, Chase.
Good. He works part-time as a security guard in an apartment building on Brooklyn Court. I'll be waiting for you in your apartment lobby once you're done.
Why does a detective need to work part-time as a security guard?
Oh, he retired soon after the case. I don't really know the details. Maybe he'll tell you more.
I'm on it.
Okay, so that's another thing we're gonna have to work on here. Let's see. We have one praxis. Alright. Well, we'll go to the limb clinic. Then we'll do those. We will go to the police station later on, likely in part 4. So where's the limb clinic? There it is.
for one, approve of these protests. These...
Mr. Jensen, David Seraph told me you'd be dropping by. I've just been reviewing the test results we received on you last week.
Should I start rolling up my sleeves?
Surprisingly, no. I see no trace of glial tissue buildup in any of your charts.
It's been 6 months, Doc. Shouldn't I be on neuropozyne shots by now?
One would think, but these test results show no signs of implant rejection. If anything, the bond between tissue and electrode seems to be getting stronger.
So I'm free to go?
Well, Mr. Seraph did ask me to discuss another topic with you. You are aware that several precautionary measures had to be put into place during your first surgery?
Not all of my implants were switched on, I know.
The damage caused by the hematoma had to be taken into account. Your brain needed time to recover, to get used to the mechanical neural processors and turn them on naturally over time.
Cut to the chase, Doc. What does Seraph want?
He feels that you might be ready to speed up the activation process using special software known as Praxis kits.
You mean I don't have to wait for my augmentations to kick in naturally anymore?
You can, if you prefer. But Mr. Seraph did make a generous donation to LIM in your name, thus ensuring that Praxis software linked to your particular neuro enhancements would always be available to you and you alone. Please, take a look.
Okay.
Dr. LeBlanc, code blue.
Can't get another one, so grab some hypostim, some energy. Don't need this.
Very well, Mr. Jensen. Use it in good health.
So, what to get? Okay, I've decided we're gonna get the social enhancer since it's likely to help us in the long run. Costs 2. There we go.
Dr. Teasdale to X-ray. Dr. Teasdale to X-ray.
Let's just have a look around.
I've never been under anesthesia before. Is it true they stop your heart and the machine does your breathing?
More or less. I know it sounds a little hair-raising, but we do it every day, several times over. It's a pretty safe procedure.
Protesting is not against the law. I know that, Mom.
Adam, are you finished at the clinic?
For now.
Good. Right now I want to know who that corpse is. Head over to the police station and get his neural hub. And Adam, if you can't talk your way in, consider making a strategic retreat. There's got to be another entrance on the side of the building.
I ain't got nothing for you. Check with the man. And keep your hands where I can see them.
You got anything you want to buy or sell? I'm the guy you want to deal with. Everything's on the computer, right at your fingertips.
So we've got some illegal arms dealers here. Just sell some stuff that I don't need. Let's see what they have. Damage upgrade. Mine template. This is another bonus that you get from pre-ordering the game. I'll take a couple of, I'll take 4 of those. They're really helpful. They can unlock any computer, any, you know, door, whatever.
Always a pleasure.
Do it in about 5 seconds, but if an enemy is nearby, he will, the enemy will notice you. So hacking it manually is a bit stealthier, but I'm going to combine this with the combat rifle I have. Just reorganize here. I guess I'll put that there. What? No? What? Okay, whatever. So let's see what's next. I have to meet with Greg Thorpe. Oh, he's up in one of these apartments. That's the guy who I saved his wife and him.
Get in my face now. I'm ready to pop.
Oh, this is also Detective Chase's building, so I'll talk to him.
Hello there. Well, you must be Adam Jensen.
A keen observation.
Mrs. Reed told me you might pay me a visit. And don't take this the wrong way, but you're kind of hard to miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment. She told me you might have information regarding Megan Reed's case and the attack on Seraph headquarters.
Oh boy, what a mess. Total pissing match. We had the feds on our ass, orders from 3 different departments, and pressure from so many lobbyists it felt like being the scrawny new kid in a prison shower.
It is a very high-profile case. Mrs. Reed said you thought some procedures were overlooked.
You got that right. I mean, you know how it is. Mrs. Reed told me you used to be a cop. There's always cases where you see the lazy officers taking shortcuts. But this was different.
Different how?
Too much stuff got overlooked. People seemed way too eager to jump to conclusions, and every time I was remotely insistent, I got turned down by ranking officers. People wanted to bury this thing fast. That's never a good sign.
Surely you have something more substantial than this.
Yeah, well, that's where you come in. I got a couple of leads I could never fully investigate. I started poking around, but these government-type agents just gave me the creeps. I got scared. Months away from retirement, I didn't want to fuck things up. But you obviously have the means to get to the bottom of this.
So what have you got?
First off, there's a rumor that the order to close the investigation came from higher up, maybe even outside the local department. Anything like that would have passed through Captain Penn. There might be traces of this left on his office computer.
Guess I'll have to pay a visit to the local precinct.
Well, while you're there, there was an officer assigned to the case, Chet Wagner. He's not what you call a choir boy. And when he suddenly got brought on the case, I got suspicious. Somebody wanted him there. And I'm pretty sure he tampered with some of the evidence. You should talk to him. Find out what he knows.
Okay, I'll have a little chat with Officer Wagner.
You'll most likely find him in the lobby. He got retrograded from his conduct, and he takes depositions now. He won't budge easily, but I'm pretty sure you can find some dirt on him on his desktop. His office is on the 3rd floor. You might find something there to help loosen up his tongue.
Anything else worth looking into?
Yeah, when the order came down to close the case, the bulk of the evidence was stashed in a storage locker. Maybe you can find some interesting stuff in there. It's on the alley right next to the station. The code is 4891. But I know an outside agency had access to that locker, so be careful.
Thanks for the heads up.
It's nothing. And, please, don't bother coming back here with details. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to help. But the less I know about this case, the better I'll feel.
You said an outside agency may have tampered with a storage locker. What did you mean by that?
Well, I've seen, I've heard that government agents may have locked up some of the more sensitive evidence in a safe inside the locker.
Come on, Chase. What are you not telling me?
Damn it! Okay, listen. I snooped around that locker before and found the safe code. But I kinda got caught by one of those guys. He knows I know, Jensen. If I give you the code, they'll know I talked. Call me negative, but I can't think of a nice outcome to that.
That's all I need for now.
Okay, so we're going to head up. We had to go and find Greg Thorpe's room, because he has a reward for saving his family during the attack. This is probably it. Yep, there it is. Hello, sir.
Welcome. I'm glad you came. I can never properly repay you for what you did, of course, but I would like to help out any way I can.
What'd you have in mind?
There's a gentleman named Sarah who works in the area. His business causes him to move around quite a bit, but at the moment he's occupying an apartment in a building on Earl's Court. If you mention my name, he'll give you a discount on his wares. He deals in, well, he's a gun runner.
How does a guy like you know someone like that?
Growing up in my old neighborhood, you learn pretty quick to cultivate certain types of relationships.
Alright. Hello.
I can never thank you enough for what you did.
Alright. That was sort of weird. We have one praxis, so what should we upgrade here? I think we should upgrade our hacking capture ability to level 2. Because hacking comes in handy quite a bit. We'll get out of here. Now. Oops. Okay, so now we've got a bunch of other things to do. We're gonna end up having to go into that police station. Over here. Okay, that's Tyndall's apartment building. That's the storage unit. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take care of the lesser evil side mission, and then we're going to go to the storage unit, and then in part 4, we'll enter the police station, and we'll get to Captain Penn's computer. We'll talk to Officer Wagner. What? And then we will also do the primary mission there. Okay. See, it's a good thing that we upgraded our hacking skills, because now we can get into here. This is Tyndall's apartment building. Freeze it there. There we go. Alright.
Access granted.
He's alive. Alright. Let's just look around here. I think, yeah, there's something back here. I played this game through, like, this is probably my 4th time, so I know where a lot of stuff is. Still a great game. It's so long, so playing it through multiple times isn't that bad. There's always new stuff to find. Okay, I don't know which one of these is supposed to be his, so I'm just gonna breach every single one. Okay.
Access granted.
Oh, this is it. This is Tyndall's. Alright, I'm gonna clear the rest of the area. Nothing here. Alright, let's start looking for evidence. It's the code for the security gate. We already got that. Someone just opened the door.
I know you're here, man!
Crap, what the heck?
What? Someone over there.
Yeah.
Ain't got nothing yet.
I think he's talking to himself. Sort of hiding in the bathroom. If he comes up here, I'm gonna bust him up. Otherwise, we'll see if he leaves.
What the hell is going on?
He's walking towards us.
Yo, Kendall! I know you're here, man! Someone over there.
Hello. Okay. Okay, so Tyndall ran out of neuropazine to give this guy. So that's probably why this guy came over here to get more neuropazine. So this guy must have augmentation rejection syndrome, like pretty much everyone else does who has augments. Yeah, he hasn't looked too good. Let's get him out of here. All right. Yeah, well, I think we looked at this already. Maybe not. I don't know. All right, I never finished reading this thing, so. Okay, it's just evidence about. Oh, Tyndall has the evidence. Tyndall has the video recording with him. Just looking around right now because there's always something to find in these apartments. These things right here, they hold XP and hacking software, stuff like that. So getting into those is pretty good idea if you can.
Access granted.
'Cause, yeah, see, it gave me a stop worm virus. What? Oh man. Let's see here. I have to use something, I guess. I don't know whose place this is, but okay, we're leaving now. There are mines in there. Alright. Here. Let's use those. That gave us extra health up there. In the upper left hand corner, as you can see. We now have we've oversaturated our health.
I'm telling you, whatever they're doing in there, it's gotta be stopped. Sounds and smells and stalls and shit, it ain't right.
So what do you want me to do about it, Anna? Call the police?
I want you to get off your ass, knock on their door, and ask them politely to turn down the volume on whatever machines they're running.
I guess they're talking about these people. Ah, you see, this is why we have these things. It's locked up tight, so that's gotta mean there's something good in here. Whoa. I don't think I've ever actually found this place before. This is a place I've never been to in all my time of playing this game. What the heck? What is this? Level 2, we can hack this. Doesn't look like anyone's here.
Access granted.
Okay. What the? This is a cybernetic leg. This looks a lot like, have you ever seen the movie Minority Report? He goes to this guy who basically replaces his eyes with another guy's eyes so he can bypass some retinal scanners. This looks like a undercover, or a, you know, an underground augmentation installation thing. That's why they heard drills and stuff. That's just kind of creepy, actually. Looks like there's some good stuff in there. How do we... Oh, wow, it's tough to hack. At least we have the... Yeah. Let's see what we can find on the computer. Maybe it'll have a code to that thing, you never know. There's always a second... There's always another way to get into things in this game. Always. And I don't know why, I just sort of went into defensive mode there. Okay. There we go. We are in.
Access granted.
Okay. Oh yeah, see, look, there's a code in here. Huh. See? We almost wasted a automatic hacking device on this. Of course I can't use that, so... Praxis. Anytime you have a chance to get Praxis, get it, because later on in the game you'll wish you had more. Because I don't think there's even enough Praxis in the game to fully fully upgrade yourself. Let's see here. Oh, what should we upgrade now? Yeah, carrying capacity. We need that. We're running into limits on our carrying capacity. There we go. Ugh. Yeah, this is scary. Let's get out of here. So now we're up on the roof. Yeah, we're up on the roof. What's next? We got into Tyndall's apartment building. Alright, I guess he's over that way. We have to go meet with him since he has the evidence on him now. And we'll try and convince him to give it to us. There he is. Hello, Tyndall.
Jensen? What are you doing here?
I think you know why I'm here, Tyndall. I want Corella's security footage back.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm Seraph Industries' chief of security. I'm pretty sure I can find out about an edited security tape, so don't bullshit me.
Ah, shit. Listen, Jensen, I never wanted things to get this bad. I'm not a bad guy. I feel for Corella, I really do. But sometimes, for a good cause, you have to get your hands dirty.
Oh, there's a good cause now?
Oh, I see. You think I'm selling the stuff, right? I understand why this would seem like an obvious motive, especially to an ex-cop. But trust me, you shouldn't always take things at face value. I'm not selling the neuropazine, I'm giving it away.
Giving it away? To who?
To the people who need it. You think everyone gets augmented by choice? No. Shit happens. And then what? You're saddled with neuropazine injections for the rest of your life, and that shit costs money. But what choice do you have? Without the drug, you'll die. Rejection syndrome, crippling pain, that just ain't right. So I did the only decent thing to do. I stepped up.
Whatever your reasons, Corella wants out, and it's his right. Blackmail is still blackmail. I won't leave without that footage, Tyndall.
I'll screw the footage. Right now I've got 2 local pushers on my back because they say my philanthropic actions are undercutting their profit.
That's not your only problem. A gun-toting client was waiting for you in your apartment earlier.
Really? In my apartment? Shit, the dealers probably sent him. Tell you what, I'll deal with the client later. You take care of the dealers, and the footage is yours.
Alright, so we're gonna activate some pheromones. I think he's an alpha, because that's what it showed the most.
Look, you're right. You're in a tough situation. I wish I could help you out of it, but it's your mess, right? You're the one who's got to step up and do it.
He sounds just like my old man. You're lucky I respected the dude. Here's the footage. Guess I gotta face the mess I got myself in.
Aha! Well, that was easy. So, now we have to find Corella to give him the security footage. He's right there. I think. Yeah, that's him.
Did you get it yet? Adam, please. You have to get that security footage back.
I got the footage. You owe me one, Tim.
Yeah, you got that right, Jensen. I mean, thank you so much. This is my life I just got back. Listen, I got a hold of a weapon mod. It's not much, but I figured a guy in your line of work could use it.
Listen, I know you were trying to do a good thing, and I respect that. But you should do it through proper channels. Next time you might not get this lucky.
Yeah, you're right, Adam. I know you're right. Listen, thanks again.
Okay, so I have a laser targeting system, which I'm going to combine with my combat rifle. Now, what do we do next? We have to go and investigate that storage unit. So to get there, go all the way around. It's behind the police station.
Look at you, man. Another sucker who bought a bunch of crap you never really needed.
That Kassan chick is right on. You see a report on people voluntarily amputating themselves and getting augmented? What a bunch of freaks.
I was not paying attention when I said the thing. Whatever. We don't need to get into that right now. saw something there. Now, which way is it to the police station? I can't go up that way, so...
I hope you ain't here looking for trouble, my friend. That would be a mistake you don't want to make.
Alright, I think the police station's this way. Yep, there it is. Now, how do I get around it? That's the question. Because I have to get over that thing there. Okay, so I don't know how to get back there. There's another way around where I just was, but... Alright, I guess we'll check that out. I didn't see it, it must be farther down. Yeah, it's down there. Wait, hold on. Could be some stuff back here now, there's nothing. Oops. Kidding me? Come on. There we go. Alright, so this is how we're gonna get across. We're just gonna leapfrog this. Might take some time, but we're going to do it. There we go. Oh, energy bar. Alright, the power's finally off. I thought that was painkillers. Alright, so I think we're on the other side of this fence now. Yeah, it's right there. So, this is the storage unit. We have the code to this. 4891. Okay, so let's find some evidence here. Oh, that's me. That sounds a bit suspicious. This is Megan's autopsy report. Well, that's how she died. can't hack this, so I'm gonna have to use one of these. This is her lab notes. So she betrayed some friend to get her research. That must have been her bracelet. Alright, it's time to get out of here. Oh, what's in there? Nothing. Okay, so this is the end of part 3. In part 4, we're going to infiltrate the precinct here, the police station, and we will finish our side missions that we have so far, as well as the current primary objective.